This is one of the first songs that I sang as a child in the old church with Bonnie and my mother, and we also went to the hospital to sing to Grace King when she was ill.
Mrs. Snow.
And the first time that we got to have kids in the hospital, they gave us special permission. So, the Chimes of Time. You want to come here?
I'm okay.
It sounds better when you're closer together.
The chimes of time bring out the news that another day is through. Someone slipped and fell. Was that someone you? You may have longed for added strength, your courage to renew. Do not be disheartened, for I have news for you. It is no secret what God can do, what He's done for others, He'll do for you. With arms wide open, He'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do. Okay, thank you.
Oh, we're going to do a different one first.
When Beth and I were teenagers and we started going to camp, we started having our own faith and developing our own faith instead of going on our parents' faith. And up to that point, I think kids kind of follow in their parents' beliefs. And it isn't until they get to be junior high or high school that they start questioning and asking themselves, is this what I believe? And that's kind of where we were at when we were going through camps. And we started having our own experiences with the Holy Spirit and developing our own faith. And one of the songs that we came to love didn't become real popular at camps, but it's one that we came to love. And so we want to sing that one to you today.
Come on.
Wait, is that right?
Come all ye kinds of people, that's what Christ has said. Come and worship God, for He's not dead. Try to live the right way, people, love God and always pray, so you can live with Him in another day. That is the way that it seems to be, walking hand in hand with God, Him and we. Now I know at last we can forget about the past and worship God on bended knee. We are searching, longing people, searching for the light, the kind that shines both day and night. We know that Christ will lead us if we take His hand, and with His help we can build God's promised land. That is the way that it seems to be, walking hand in hand with God, Him and we. Now I know at last we can forget about the past and worship God on bended knee. I know that Christ will lead us if we take His hand and worship Him on bended knee. That is the way that it seems to be, walking hand in hand like God's men tell us in this world right now. For they will always tell us how to love and help all people, how to make God pleased, and worship Him upon our bended knees. That is the way that it seems to be, walking hand in hand with God, Him and we. Now I know at last we can forget about the past and worship God on bended knee.
Well, you may not have gotten it perfect, but we got through it and we got all the words.
Yeah.
Good job.
We're doing this one then.
Okay, now we'll do this one.
Take a look around you. Tell me what you see. People here to worship the Lord, just like you and me. Some have come with gladness, some have come with fears, but all have come because they know that love grows here. Yes, love grows here, and all of us can share the wonder and joy that it can bring. For God is near, teaching us to care and showing our hearts how to sing. Some of us are lonely, some have many friends, some lives just beginning, some are near the end, yet we come together, knowing He is near, once again reminding us that love grows here. Yes, love grows here, and all of us can share the wonder and joy that it can bring. For God is near, teaching us to care and showing our hearts how to sing. Yes, love grows here. Yes, love grows here. It does.
I too learned a lot here, but then left on my own, and was lucky enough to find a woman who also loves to sing like my family does. And she even said today that's one of the best things she loves about coming back to the Kings is when we can all sing together. One of the things that I have learned in life and getting to go to Graceland and being in lots of choirs is to sing songs from different languages. So I am going to ask you guys to open up in your hymnals to hymn 95. Hopefully you know this one. If you don't want to sing the African verse with us, that's fine. You can wait and sing the second verse with us. It's the American verse. And I'm not even sure my kids know this. They're standing here. They have beautiful voices, but they're a little shy. So we are going to sing a song 95 in the thing. And We Are Marching in the Light of God is the American verse, verse 2. We're actually going to sing the African words. And then if you want to sing with us on that, you can. Please join us on verse 2, and then we're going to go back and sing the African verse to finish it instead of trying the Spanish and French. It might look weird to you, but it really isn't. It's just si, ya, hamba, and then I always taught people to say the word cookie. Cookie, nen, quen, kos. And that's the easiest way, and you just say it over and over. So si, ya, hamba, cookie, nen, quen, kos. And it just keeps repeating that over and over and over. So we're going to sing it. If you want to try to join in with us, you can. So the soprano part is a D. And anybody wants to do an alto, it's a B. Yep. Si, hamba, kukanen, quen, kos. 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 Si, hamba, hamba, si, hamba, kukanen, quen, kos. Si, hamba, si, hamba, kukanen, quen, kos. We are marching in the light of God. 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 We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching in the light of God. We are marching, marching, we are marching, marching, we are marching in the light of God. Si, hamba, kukanen, quen, kos. Si, hamba, kukanen, quen, kos. Si, hamba, kukanen, quen, kos. Si, hamba, kukanen,